working to defeat crime and make neighborhoods safer. I'm Peter Carl, and this is Chicago Crime Watch. Drug dealers looking to make a fast buck outside a fast food restaurant are now facing hard time.
Here we go again. That's right. They moved to another spot.
Gang members rousted from one spot in the 23rd District set up shop a few blocks away. This despite the fact that more than a dozen of their colleagues are doing prison time following an investigation last year. That investigation was called Operation Walk in the Park.
Some of the members that were selling in that area leaked through the cracks, and once we rounded up Clarendon Park, they moved over to Wilson and Sheridan, right by the McDonald's.
They probably figured we were gone.
They figured wrong. Police got word of the new operation soon after it started up.
We got that information through beat meetings, the police officers in the 23rd District, and just by surveillance.
The impression that I got from the residents, they felt very unsafe walking through the neighborhood. They were challenged by drug dealers. They were stared down by drug dealers.
This summer was really desperate. We had, you come in here in the office in the morning and you had tenants coming down. There was shots fired last night. The final straw was probably when there was a ghetto shot right across the street here. And it really got everybody's attention.
Gradually, everybody just started keeping an eye out. A lot of the people in our building and Sean's building.
Armed with information from residents, the department's organized crime division began an undercover operation. They set up near the McDonald's where police say gang members were dealing on and near the property.
And we would see hand-to-hand exchanges. So we immediately recognized to be, narcotic transactions, at which time we send in some undercover officers and try to purchase, again, small amounts of cocaine from these people.
It didn't take long, probably maybe, a few days to really infiltrate, gain these guys' confidence, and we're able to start making purchases from them.
The officers did a tremendous job in video surveillance as well as undercover purchases. Consensual overhears were used, and basically that is where the conversations between the undercover officers and the individuals that were selling were recorded.
The operation was dubbed Broken Arches, and it continued from March through December of last year.
It is very difficult to keep a secret like that, especially when you're feeling a little pressure from the community, but the importance of the operation is, and the safety of the officers are the primary reasons why we wouldn't want to say anything.
In all, police got enough evidence to indict 14 people, including a cocaine supplier from the south side of the city.
We found that narcotics was coming from the south side. We were able to make a buy from one individual that was transporting it via the L train.
And because the drugs were sold within 1,000 feet of Truman College and a grammar school, the charges are Class 1 felonies.
Class 1 felony conviction ranges from a minimum of 4 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections to a maximum of 15 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections.
Court advocates will be on hand for each of the court hearings.
We're behind the police 100% on this, and we're eager to get going. We're going to have volunteers at every court case that comes up. They're on our court schedule already.
Those who live and work in the community are enjoying the change in the area.
Big change up here. All the faces that we'd see here on a regular basis, they're gone. A huge police presence up here, which really meant a lot. It meant a lot to the tenants here.
Since November up until now, it's been really cool. It's been quiet. It's been calmer. There's a nicer feel in the air too than there was back at that time in like October, September.
But residents and police know they have to remain vigilant and stay organized.
We have no choice right now if we're going to succeed. We have no choice.
And dealers are on notice that whenever and wherever they set up shop, police will soon follow.
We're determined to get the message out that Uptown is not the place to deal drugs, not the place for this type of activities.
If you know someone who's making a difference in your community, please contact the Chicago Police Department's Research and Development Division. That number is 312-745-6071, or drop them a line at this email address. Still to come, planting the seeds of CAPS in some of the city's worst hotspots.